It's Favorites with Laura. Come and see.
Hi favorites, welcome back to Favorites with Laura. So I'm so glad I'm so glad that you stopped by today, okay? I have some new finds from the Dollar Tree, and if you haven't been there in a while, you might want to stop by and see what your store is carrying. Things are changing. They are changing the pricing, but so far I'm still seeing $125 and $150. Of course, they have many more prices that go up from there, but I try to stay around the $150. I have bought $3 and $5 items, and they definitely have some that are $7 and higher. But at the end of this video, I have a little walkthrough with some of the items I did not purchase, but are so darn cute that maybe it's something you want, and so I'll show you here. Now, I feel like I need to do a giveaway, and I don't know why. Why? Because you guys keep coming back. And I found some things for you. So I probably will do some of my favorite Dollar Tree items that can fit into a little box. Can't do a big box this time because I just did a giveaway. But yes, if you watch this video all the way to the end, I'll tell you at the end what kind of emoji you have to leave, okay? So if you watch it all the way to the end, then you can be entered into the giveaway, okay? So let's get started with what we're doing here and what I found, all right? So they have these adorable, now I did put this in the video, but I ended up picking up some for myself, okay? They have these adorable fall-like items, okay? So it's shaped like that on the box. This is a little scouring pad. Remember scouring pads? Let's see what it looks like inside. Oh, it's a pack of 2, and these were like $125, and it's just this color for the fall, and yeah, I don't mind that, but they got me with the acorn on the front, so and it's part of the fall items that they had shown there at the same place. Now, this is what I saw shown in the same place. This is by Scott Bright, so it's a name brand, and this is by Scott Bright, and this is a leafy clean, and it's a little rough on one side, you know, scrubby on one side, and what am I trying to say? A sponge on the other side. So it's shaped like I like to think of, like I have here, the Canadian maple leaf, because I love my Canadians friends that are up north there. And this has sentimental value to me. I got it on my first anniversary from my husband, but I talked about that story a long time ago. It's in one of my videos. But yeah, so that was really cute if you just like to go seasonal with your sponges. And then they had this, and these are like those Swedish towels. It's by Scotch Bright pop-up sponges, expands in water. And they had these cute little designs on them. So I think I only got that one. I wasn't sure if they had more than one or not, but I did pick this one up. And this one says expand size. Well, let's see what the designs are in here. So it's supposed to be like an expanding sponge, and they're going to be shaped that curls around your hand, I think. This is, let's see, how are we going to open this? How are we going to open it? I have scissors around here somewhere. Well, thank you for stopping by, and I have a lot of new followers here, so I want to welcome you all. I hope that you've enjoyed the videos you've watched so far, but we do a lot of Dollar Tree, Temu, Shein, and other things I want to show you. So I'm probably going to put a couple of those other videos. They'll be shorter, and I'll put them in here so that you can take a look at different stuff, right? So they're just shaped like this, and they're going to expand in the water. Should I go expand one and come right back and show you how big it gets? They're super cute, and they're compact for storage, so until you're ready to use them, which I have these other ones, so maybe I'm not going to do that right now. But how cute are these colors? Okay, enough on the sponges, Laura. We get it. And I am going to put this back in here. We'll put that down there for the trash pile when I finish this video. Okay, so what else? So these were new colors. I did not see. Okay, wait a second. There's so much new stuff there at the Dollar Tree. I think I might have doubled up a couple things. It wouldn't be unlike me to do that. I'm going to fast forward through this one here. Okay, so no, I didn't. So they had some new colors. These are more like, I would say, if you're don't like the bright colors, these are the silicone hand sanitizer holders, and they have these. This is a gray one, and this is like a olive green. So they're just good for people who may not want the bright colors, but more muted. That's cute. Those were $1.25. And then I did pick up a couple more of these. I like these acrylic boards, and they have a coating on each side, so you can put different things to them. And I also use them to cut on when I need it. But they can be like shims for my die cutter too. So if I don't need a real thick one. Anyway, forget that. Okay, so BioPure Smarty Wipes Apple Scented. I have not seen these. I didn't know what they were, so I picked this up because why not? And there's 16 individually wrapped wipes. Antibacteria hand wipes kills 99% germs. Write a note right on the pack. What? Huh? Okay, let's see what's in here, okay? They had a couple different scents, I think. I should know that, right? Okay, so this is what it looks like in here. Get all these individual packs. I did put some nails on, you guys. It's been a while. And oh, I see. So you can put this in your kids' lunches. These are great for back to school. In your kids' lunches, and write a little note. Apple scented. I have to try it right now. I have to try it. So you can write a little note to them, and then it says apply to hands and then air dry. So these are actually good for my lunches. Let's see here. I about ate it. I just put it in my mouth by accident. Yeah, they do have an apple scent. Okay. It's not too strong either. So, let's see. It's very light. Very light. Doesn't smell much at all, actually. Yeah, I don't really smell much. But the concept is cute. And I think that I think my receipt was in here too. What were these? I want to say these are, okay, so the pop-up sponges of 3 were $1.50. The acorn, this 2-pack was $1.50. And the leaf was $1.50. Okay, so those Scotch Brite name brand items were $1.50 each. And then this is this, how much are these? I think these are, oh, these are $1.25. So you get 16 in here for $1.25. I mean, they still probably do the job. And they're great individual packs for the kids. So why not? Okay. Then I found this, and everything else here so far until I move on to the next bag was $1.25. What is this? So I saw this. Isn't that a cute little container? I mean, I love it. And it says Soothing Facial Mist, 100% grape water, moisturize and calm. Spa Essentials, I think. And so let's see, how does this, let's not spray the glasses because I won't be able to see. Oh my God, it has a strong, okay, it's very forceful. It's not quite, ooh, it smells good though. It smells good. It's not quite like the e.l.f. or your higher end brand setting sprays or misters. Wow. It felt like it came out of a hose. It might as well have come out of a hose. All right. Okay, and then I saw this. Hydrating lip balm, enriched with vitamin E and shea butter, creamy caramel. I don't know if that's a scent or the like a flavor. Compare this to Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Kiss. Oh, it's a dupe. It's a dupe, you guys. I found a dupe. I knew it looked like a dupe. I had to get it. So I have a contact there now at Dollar Tree, and she'll let me know when the new stuff has come in so I can take a ride over there. So it looks like a pill. It's shaped like a pill, you guys. A big pill. It's not sticky. It is like shea butter. Oops. It smells good. Ooh, I like this. Go get this one. Go get that one. I don't know if there's other flavors. And then in the craft section, hold on, I'm not doing a craft haul here, but I did pick up one thing. So for those of you who watch, I appreciate you watching, but don't get upset if I show a craft item or two before the end of the video. I'm super sorry about that, but sometimes I'm going to pick those things up, okay? This is by Cream Coat, Delta Cream Coat, outstanding brand. And did I put that on this one? Yeah, this was $125. So a lot of the makeup and a lot of the crafting items are still $125. But this was a Cream Coat acrylic paint set. And it had all the neutral colors. These are great colors. I love this color scheme. And that was totally new. So you get 2, 4, 6 different colors. Just enough so you're not wasting it for $125. Yeah, if you just need a little bit. I hope they come out with more colors too. Maybe the primary colors, I would pick those up. But this color palette had me. It's black, olive, gray, golden brown, cream, and gilded gold metallic. So yeah, if you just want a little package of samples and just use it ever so slightly, it comes with a little brush in there. That's great. That's an awesome set. Okay, so yeah, so I want to thank all the new subscribers. Thank you all, and everyone who keeps coming back, all the original subscribers. Thank you guys so much. It's wonderful to have you here. It's wonderful to be doing videos and to be so happy about it. Wait till the end because I have a giveaway and I bought some really new items from the Dollar Tree that I'm going to include in that giveaway, okay? So they have some new, these are window films, okay? They're new. And they had a couple more sets, and I think I showed them in the walkthrough on the end of the video. But they look like stained glass. Look at these two. Isn't that cool? I mean, these are great. You can cover stuff with it. But, okay, let's start with this one. This has, like, peacock blue colors, and I just liked how it looked. And it's for the windows, or you can put it anywhere. But I wanted to see just how... So it is frosted. And so you should be able to see a little bit, but it's frosted and you can't really tell. Super cute. I kind of like this one, my favorite. And then they had this one, kind of like stained glass too. And these were totally new. And I love this. This is light filtering and it has like a code on there. So it's 1 out of 4. And privacy is 3 out of 4. Okay. So you're still going to get some light, but you're going to have your privacy. And let's see if I can get these pull off a little bit. Okay, yeah. So you can see that one's a little bit sheer too. And like it says, light filtering of 1, not a 4, but privacy is a 3 out of a 4. So you can see the different coded there and there. So if you're interested, go take a look. Those are brand new out today. At my store, at least. At my store. Okay. Then, oh, I always get some of these when they come in. They've been out for a while. I like these. They're gummies, and you get 14 in here. And they're good. They work for me. I don't know about you, but I take other stuff. But in the meantime, if I don't have it, or I just need a little extra, then I'll grab those. And those are $125. All right. Oh, I'm so excited to show you all that stuff. Now, this is really a great find. It'll be in your garden section, okay? In your garden section. And they used to carry it in the craft section, okay? The craft section had, sadly, I was told today they're going to be revamping that again, which means they're decreasing the amount of items they carry in the craft section, which for us up here north, 35, 40 minutes away from the nearest Michael's or other craft store is going to be hard because it's the only affordable crafting store up here. we don't have any crafting store up here really. They have a store that carries paints and easels and canvases, but they're very high end. And outside of that, we don't have one, and they're going to be decreasing it for us now at the Dollar Tree, which, I mean, Walmart does carry some things, but the pricing is getting up there too. So anyway, when I found these, they used to carry it in the craft section. It's in the garden section now. So if it's something you're looking for, go to your garden section at the Dollar Tree if you're looking for some jute twine. And these are larger than what they used to sell at Dollar Tree in the craft section. So you're getting 300 feet of the jute. If that's something you use for crafting or anything, go check out your garden section, see if they still have it, because they're probably not going to carry it much longer. They were $125. Got two. I got two of those. All right. Then they did put out their paper again, and this is, this is like a second or third time I've bought this. My daughter uses it a lot. It's acid-free, heavy-weighted, and it's for wet media. It's watercolor paper. And let me tell you, you get 24 sheets. Now, this here, let's see, did I leave the receipt in here? I want to say this might have been a $3 item, okay? And I don't think it's on this one because I bought that then. But this paper is so worth it for $3. Look how thick their watercolor paper is. This is not cheap. This is not cheap water paper. It's very thick. You can feel it's heavier than most cardstock. That's one piece of watercolor paper. That's what it should be like. And this is a nice size. It's 8 by 10, but you can make cards out of it, do anything you need with this. And this is a great find. If your store is still carrying it, even for $3, that is a steal for watercolor paper, okay? So go check that out. And then they have some new napkins out. What do I use my napkins for? Okay, so we use any napkins I have left over, like for actual napkins. But I usually take one or two, and I'm decoupage with it. And by the way, if your Dollar Tree still carries those paper mache blank boxes, the round ones, ovals, or square, let me know. I would love to get some of those, get my hands on those. They're sold out everywhere here, which was another sign that they're going to be decreasing what they sell in their craft section. But those are what I decoupage on, and now I can't find any of them. So anyway, they have a new sunflower napkin set, and I like how it's actually cut out like that on the napkin. And then they have the pumpkin ones. Okay, so grab these if you like seasonal napkins. You get 16 in here, and these were $1.50 because they had the red dot on them. But, you know, for $1.50, getting the seasonal napkins I love, especially the sunflowers. Now, let's see here. I just want to see if this is printed on, like, in quarters of the napkin or how it's all done. So once I do my artwork with whatever I'm going to use these for, you never know, then we use them up as a family when we need them. Okay, so they're always going to be, look at that. Okay, so they're going to be 4 of them. I could get 4 images off of one napkin. That's what it looks like when it's opened up. It's not very large, but, you know, for what we need them for. And then before you decoupage anything, you're always going to pull off, if it's a 2-layer, 3-layer. A lot of napkins are 3 layers, especially from TJ Maxx. You take the one section off. So, yeah, okay. So I like that. I like that a lot. That's cute with the sunflower at the base of the pumpkin. And I'm guessing that's the same for this one. So 16 of them each. Love those. What do you guys think? Is that okay? Then I needed a little clipboard for holding stuff. This has a very strong clip. And they have these in the school supply section. Of course, I'm going to decor it somehow. I have DTF stickers I can put on here, but it has a good grab here. They have this left in yellow and I think in orange also. So I opted for the yellow one. And I like the size of it. It's perfect. Okay, so they had these. And I thought these were super cute to make like a garland for the fall, like a fall festival or fall decor in your home or whatever. So they had witches hats, which you could paint. I didn't get those. I got the ghost because I love ghosts. I always think of Casper the Friendly Ghost, which is from a long time, old time show and cartoon. And then a pumpkin. So you get 8 pumpkins and 8 ghosts, which I thought I could alternate. And it comes with, or they can be ornaments, because this tie that comes with it are individual. I was thinking of like draping it like a garland, which is why I got the jute. So this jute might be a little bit, no, it'll fit through that hole. So they're all pre-drilled. So you paint them, you decor them. I was thinking of putting some of the napkin design decoupage on it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Whatever, because they don't have to be exactly, you know, and I love this color scheme here. So stay tuned. At some point in October, you're going to see these hanging up, okay? Back here, just back here. I haven't changed this. I wanted to pull it all down and change my whole thing, but I don't know. I can't let it go, you guys. And then they had only 1 pack of, and 2 colors, and 2 bottles of each color. I didn't need all the colors. So nicely, for once, I didn't buy every color. I bought the white and I bought the orange. And, you know, for ghosts and for pumpkins. And this is the black light neon paint. So it's supposed to be reflective in the black light and glow. So why not? This is bone chilling white and this one's pumpkin pop. And they're just like what's it called? Glows under black light, brushes on smoothly, use 1 to 2 coats, and neon paints. Neon, yeah, that's it. Okay, so I got those 2. Those were $125. I bought another one of this because this is like the Summer Fridays dupe, and it's by Dermasil, and it's the Jet Set Reset Moisture Lock. And you can also put this on. It's like just a moisturizer for your face. You can put it on overnight like a mask, and you're going to wake up. I'm telling you, you're going to have the smoothest skin. Go grab some. This is just like the Summer Fridays. Oh, I got myself some little more of these because I use them to hang things on a garland. People hang pictures with those. And that's a pack of, I kind of rushed through that. That is a pack of 45. And they're hard to find. So if you find them, grab them if you need them. Don't buy what you don't need. Okay, so remember this? Remember how crazy gaga I got over dragon fruit? I'm going to include this in my giveaway because I bought 2 more. The dragon fruit hand sanitizer scent. It's fabulous. What can I tell you? But remember that. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, well, guess what? They have Signature Luminescence. Luminescence is the name of the brand. Dragon fruit reed diffuser, $125, right? Yeah. So we're gonna open this up. Oh no, this one was open. Oh my gosh. Maybe somebody wanted to smell it. I don't know. Nothing was missing, but my gosh. How come I don't look at those more carefully? I used to always like, gosh, if the box had a dent, I wouldn't buy it. If a can was dented, I wouldn't buy it. I'm not that careful anymore. Okay, so why is that on there? They have this little thing on the bottom. Probably, I don't know. I don't know why. Let's see here. Does it smell? So we're going to put these reeds in. Do I just put them all in at one time? Let's see, what does it say? Remove cap from the bottle and place the sticks inside. Allow time for them to absorb. Okay, so it says just put these all in. Do I have to take the tape off? Yeah, I take the tape off. Okay. So they're all taped up. You get how many reeds they call them. And they had so many different scents. I think I took part of the video, my walkthrough, and I showed you all the different scents. But I wanted the dragon fruit because I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. It's going to take time. Yeah, I'm loving that. I'm loving that scent. I never knew how much I liked dragon fruit. Okay, there we go. Trash. We're going to start using everything we get. Everything we get, we're going to use. Or give away. Or share. Or whatever. Oh, uh-oh. I lied. I got one more color of that neon paint. This is Sugar Rush. And it's in the neon pink. Okay. Because I love these colors together. Pink and orange. I don't know why, but I do. And here's the second one. So, yeah, I'll be giving one of those away. And then I found like rare, let's see. Hold on. I don't want to show those until the very end. This kind of goes along with the Summer Fridays. It's by Dermacell. And I never saw this one either. This is a Hydra Serum and Deep Hydration Serum that helps rebuild the skin's barrier. And they had it like this. Kind of got a glare. Sorry if you can't see that. But you know what I'm talking about, right? Serums. We love serums. What's in here? Hydrate on the glycerin, hyaluronic acid, squalene that locks in moisture, niacinamide and ceramides and peptides, and Panthol strengthens and soothes. Okay, so there's a lot of good stuff in there. If it works, if there's a lot, I don't know. We'll see. Holding off on that last set stuff I want to show you, because I got one set for me and one set for some lucky person out there, okay? I mean, hopefully you think you're lucky, right? So this is by the Must Have Beauties, and it's cuticle remover, fast action. So you use this and then you use your cuticle pusher, and it should help to soften and remove those hardened cuticles around your nails. Does that sound like a commercial? I mean, that's how it's supposed to work. Nourishing formula, gentle on cuticles. Cuticle remover, dissolvent. Okay, it breaks down the excess cuticle in just 15 seconds. I'm going to have to give you an update on this. And then this is peel off latex tape. Okay, so when you're polishing your own nails and not just gluing them on, this is great. They're saying it's latex, and I have bought some in the past from online way before I ever did these hauls or unboxings, but and it worked great. You just paint it on around your nail before you do your polish. Then when you do your polish, any overflow, if you get on the skin, you just peel up that latex layer and it just peels right off. Brush, apply, peel, enjoy. Easier and faster manicure is guaranteed. So that's a great little find for $125. Okay, so are you guys ready? Are you ready for this one? Okay, hold on. I got to get this all set up because you don't need to see it twice. I'm just going to get out. Oh my goodness. What did I do here? Let's see. Okay, I did it right. Okay, I did it right. I found this amazing set. I mean, when I say amazing, I mean amazing. There's 2 different collections. Oh, let's see. Yeah, there's 2 different collections. I have one set for myself. And then I did get every item in both collections, okay? Do you like the Golden Girls? So, Golden Girls, and it's by, I don't know who makes these. ABC Signature, okay? These are the Golden Girls lip glosses, okay? There's a shimmer and there's a lip gloss, okay? So let's go with the Golden Girl lip gloss set. So you have one for each of the Golden Girls. And they come in Miami Glam, which is this one. And this one is lasting, they have the name on the other ones, okay? So this looks like it is Blanche's. Okay, there's that one. And that is like, it's called Miami Glam. So it's like a really pink. And then they had this one here, which looks like it's roses. And it is, and you can build these colors. Buildable, high shine, vibrant pigment, effortless glam. So Rose's color is Palm Peach. So it looks like Rose's is a palm peach, and it looks really more like a pale pink to me. And it's right there. I'm sorry about the glare. It seems like it's out of focus, but that could just be me. Okay, so there's that one. So far we have these two. Okay, then we have Dorothy's Shimmer Lip Gloss. And hers is Paradise Pink. And it's like a light shimmery lavender. The lid really shows what it is. And that's Dorothy's Lasting Moisturizer. And it says like, so hers, Blanche's is a lip gloss. Hers is a shimmering lip gloss. And this one is a lip gloss. The Golden Girl collection. And then we have Sophia's. And hers is a Shady Pines. Shady Pines? Yeah, she doesn't want to go to Shady Pines. Shimmering lip gloss. And this Shady Pines looks more peaches. So there you go. These are this collection. And then there's another collection. And I was able to pick that up. Okay. I got these 4 right here. Let's see here if I can do it. Okay. And then we have the bigger, these are larger, they're different colors. This is Dorothy Dew, and this is the Dorothy Dew, and it says Dorothy Dew down here. And it's a shimmering lip gloss again. It's in a different color. This is like a sparkly lavender, if you can see that. Dorothy Dew. And then we have Blanche's Blush, and hers is a lip gloss. And it says Blanche's Blush, and hers is like a nice little pink color. A blushy pink, which I bet you could use some of that. There's no shimmer in this one. I like that. Apply the gloss from center to edge, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Sorry about the noise in the background if you can hear it. So that one is Blanche's Blush. And then we have Shimmer Lip Gloss for Sophia Shine. And hers is the peachy. Oh, this has a shimmer. Yeah, this has a peach shine to it. Shimmer. And it's Sophia Shine right here. Sophia Shine and Sophia Shine. Okay, so those are cute. I love the little figureheads on top. And then this one is Rose Glow. And this is not a shimmer. It is more of like the peach. They almost look identical. It's a little darker than Blanche's Blush. Just a little bit. Okay, so we have all of these. And I can't really hold them all up in one. But I love the faces on the lids. Look at that. Got them all. Got them all. Okay, so let me know what you think. Now, to be entered into this giveaway, and I'm going to run it for 2 weeks. I'll have the end date. I'll look at the calendar and you'll see the end date from and to based on when I post this. And run it for 2 weeks. You do need to watch the whole video. Please share it out. Please invite your friends. Please make sure you're subscribed. You have to be publicly subscribed. And what else? Oh, hype it. Yeah, if you can, please hype this video. And then, let's see. You're going to have to leave an emoji, okay? So let's leave an emoji of, you can leave a ghost, you can leave, because they do have ghosts on there, you can leave a pumpkin, or you can leave like a maple leaf, okay? One of those 3, all 3 of them, or whatever. Let me know your favorite item on this haul. And yeah, your box, your giveaway, it's going to be a collection of some of these things. Definitely going to get the Golden Girl collection, okay? That'll be definitely in there. It's not going to be a big box, but I'm going to give you a lot of my favorites from the Dollar Tree, okay?
Okay, so I saw these. I did not need them, but I have to show you how adorable. I love all the critter characters, the fox and the hedgehog. These are little snack containers and or lunch containers. And then they had these little tumblers with the sparklies on top. And then they had some more. These are very large of the little villages that you can put together. fairy villages, and some of those things, the little baskets. But look at these, turkey, little sippy cup, and those were $1.50, those. And they had the fox and they had an acorn. The fox is my favorite. Love the fox and the acorn one. And then over here, these little candle sets. Now these were $5, so they had little 3 wicks in them. They weren't that big, but they weren't that tiny either. But they had the pumpkin, and then I love that burgundy colored pumpkin one too. And then here's some more of the stained glass window clings, and they had this blue one that really looks like stained glass, doesn't it? They had this one. I like that one also, but I just didn't really need to buy them all. And then these are the two I picked up. They were 125 for a sheet. And you're going to need a couple sheets for any window just because of how thin they are. And they had this one too. Um, it was just really interesting to finally see some new designs in this area. And then I picked up this one. It's just so pretty and bright. And I saw this. I can't remember if I seen this butterfly or not. Look at these. The Angry Mama. Those that clean your microwave. You put a little vinegar and water in there. And then they had all these aromatherapy, like refills, like for my, the aromatherapy wicks. Here they are. Here's all the ones that I showed the one I bought. And then they had this fragrance. It's super hard to see the glare on everything. But I did pick up the dragon fruit one. That one went right into my cart, and it does smell really good in that room now. We use this one at work. Those cans last a long time, by the way. And then I found this pack of straws. We called them crazy straws when I was younger, but it's the Disney collection that Pluto, or it's all Mickey. And then, of course, the makeup. They did have some more of the dupe in the body scrub, and they had the Brazilian soul and the Brazilian orchid and Neutrogena dupes, and they pretty well stocked on a lot of stuff. They still have the body butter that matches the body scrubs. So if you're interested, those are nice to get when you get them as a set. Then we have the Summer Friday set. And this is like that is the moisturizer or moisturizing mask you can use overnight. The setting spray is right here. That's what I picked up. They have the smaller container and a serum. So all good stuff. I love it when I see the dupes because it's so much more affordable if they work similar. Maybe they're not going to be the best, but if they're similar, that's a great find. And they had your beauty must have or must buy. This is they call it a liquid powder nail polish, and I thought that was unusual. And then I did pick up this. This is that latex tape that peels off. You just paint it on around your nail. And then look at these cute little lip balms and glosses for the kids and the Disney character. And there's my favorite one. This lip oil. It's one of my favorites. I think I do like that shea butter one that I tried on earlier in this video. But I do like the lip oils with the flowers in them and the beads. But just so many lip products. Oh my gosh, so many. And get a double pack there for 125. So you can see it's all still 125. Just super cute items. That one I think has the peptides in it. And yeah, you just, here's the Golden Girls, everybody. The Golden Girls. Yeah, those had to go in my cart right then and there. There wasn't that many. If they had them, I didn't see them until today. And there's some more down at below. Somebody had disguised it by putting something in front of it. Sophia. Look at these cute little glasses. The Smurfs. And then they had Garfield for the kids. Super cute. And of course, all the icy pops. And did you know that they were selling sheets, pillows, and blankets, all $5 each? Now the sheets are not sheet sets. They're individual pieces, and you do have to buy the pillowcases separately. And but full size set, there's a blanket. I can tell it's pretty thin, but hey, if you needed to put something together real quick, or you had a guest stay over that you weren't expecting, you could set up a cute little, fresh sheets and everything for under $20. And then pillows, the American Dream pillows for $5. Okay. And then the kitchen aisle, didn't see too much there. Back into stationery section. These are super cute little notepads and journal books, all with the Diet Coke and the Diet Cherry Coke logo. And they're super cute. So you have the long skinny pads. It never said how many sheets, but if I had to guess, I'm guessing around 60 pages. And then these are a little bit larger, and they all have lines on them with a little image watermark on the inside there on each page. And then they had even a larger journal than this one. These are like, I guess you're going to say, I don't know what size, but there's the Diet Coke one, Diet Cherry Coke in front of that. Those are cute. And then behind this are the largest ones that they have. Come on. I'm going to go to it in a second here. There they are. Diet Cherry Coke. This is my favorite one. These are super cute. And still lines and Diet Cherry Coke can on each page and a watermark. And they have a metallic coating onto the cherries. And then this one has the row of Coke cans at the top there are metallic silver. And those are the only ones on the whole front that are like that. But it looks like when you look dead on, they all look identical. And then the watermarks all, covers the whole page. Those are super cute. Again, I think they're about probably 60 sheets. Now look at these. They have like a Chanel kind of fabric on top to make that checkerboard outline, and then the cherries have it too with the leaves. And this is just a hardback lined journal, and there's probably about 100 pages in there. I'm just guessing because I can't really tell how many are in there. Okay, so it does have 100 sheets. Okay, and it's a 6 by 8 notebook. And then this was the other, with the same kind of Chanel cover. Super cute. Yeah, pretty nice. And then I was just looking down. There's the water paper, and I think that was $3 because it's in this section. And I mean, this paper is just primo. Just really nice paper. Yeah, so if you need watercolor paper, check out your Dollar Tree, see if they have this tablet. It's worth it. And then I was looking at everything else. I was looking for tracing paper to see if they had it, but I didn't find any. They had medium weight paper, which was and light, which medium was pretty lightweight. They had a heavier, this is a sketchbook. I mean, you can't really beat it for 125. Some more here, a little thicker, but it was not quite white paper. It seemed like it had a tinge of a cream color to it. Little calendar, date book. They had some really cute ones. They had this little, it's hard to see on the glare here, but they had tablets of this in different colored framed paper tablets of, you know, a date keeper calendar type that you can draw in the dates and everything. I was just kind of glancing around to see what else is new. Lots of pens, lots of cute little date keepers, journals. I love those. And I love all the push pens. And they did have poly bags here now too, in tissue. And then I love all the acrylics. So they do have this laptop sleeve I had not seen before. It's $5, or it could be 3. It doesn't have the price right on it, but it's in the $3 to $5 range. And that desk riser for your laptop, I had bought that and shown that in another video. Now this is by Jot, this laptop sleeve. It's definitely bigger than a tablet sleeve, but I'm not sure, if your laptop's really big, if it would fit it. I'm going to say it's about a 15-inch size that should fit in there. Love these hard, clear pencil cases because that's just what they're calling it, but you could put anything in there. They're really nice. And lots of calendars, all the calendars and activity keepers. I love all the acrylic containers they're keeping in stock. And this is where I found the jute in the garden section up front, and I just couldn't believe it. And so they also had it in this green color. I considered it, but I really wouldn't use the green. So check out and see if you guys still have garden stuff. I guess the green would work in your garden if you're tying stuff up. Then I found all these journal books. They had a whole display. My camera couldn't get down to see them all because it's like on the ground. And trust me, if I get down on the ground, I'm not getting back up. So I pulled out as many as I could find, and then I did put them all back. But here's the kittens, the dogs, any kind of theme you're looking for. And this is a 2-year journal. I love the flower ones, of course. And they had a little like elastic band to help keep your place in the calendar book. I just thought these journals were just perfect. If you like to write down and need it like, something to touch other than using your phone, these journals are perfect. And I think these were 125. They might have been the 150 price. I did not pick one up, but I might. And they had so many different floral. I couldn't pull them all out, but they had so many to choose from. Super pretty. Look at these Lego-like stacking container blocks. Everything stacks together. You can put multiple things in here, and they had every one. So cute. I know the kids love that stuff. Pencil boxes, I guess. And this was a little marker container that they offered. Keep all your markers in there. And I think I've looked at a lot of this stuff already. This is where I did get, oh, it was orange. Yeah, the clipboard was in there. And look at these backpacks. Not as cute as in the past, but my eyes were drawn to these iridescent ones. They're clear, but there's a super clear one. And then all the iridescent ones were clear too. How stinking cute are these? I mean, these would be great even if you were going to a concert that had to have a clear bag. You could carry a lot of stuff in there, like a blanket that you're laying down, or, if you're on the outside summer music concert. That would be great. Then, of course, they had all their lounge wear, lounge shorts, in every kind of character, like the socks. Super cute. Look at this little notepad in the school section. That's cute. 125. And then you check your Dollar Trees because there's a lot of $1 items in celebration of their 40th anniversary. And so here's all their lined school paper, the college rule or the regular rule were all $1. And then I couldn't even think about going down here, but of course I did. And it's just too early for me, but I don't want to miss out. And I found my napkins right here. They had these two styles, as you saw earlier in this video. So I did grab the sunflower, and of course I had to check in the pumpkins, and I had to check to see if there was any other ones, and there weren't. That was it. You get 16, and I do believe that those were $1.25. Paper plates with the fall theme, and here's all the paints. So they had just put these black light paints out. As you can see, there's only 2 of each color. So if you find them, I wouldn't expect them to have more. And I just grabbed a couple. They had the blue, the green, the neon blue, the neon green, the neon yellow, orange. And so I did grab a white, an orange, and the pink as you saw in the video earlier. And then here's where I saw the ornaments on the wood blanks. Yeah, these are going to be fun for me to decorate and make really fun. I could show you guys how I do them. You could use a dry Mod Podge dry formula. I might show that in another video. But they had the witches hats back there. It's hard to show this and hold the camera, by the way. but I did my best. That's why I showed them in the earlier. Look at this. Yep. Frankenstein soap dispenser. They have all their pumpkins and gourds. And then look at these characters. I just love these little stuffed carrot shelf sitters. That's what they're called. And they had the fox back there. Oh my gosh, so cute. And the owl and the, what is that? Raccoon. And then that was new. I hadn't seen that one before. And then I've seen that before last year. They just had, a lot of their fall stuff up already. And then, of course, I had to look at these containers again. They call my name every time, but I don't need them, so I did not buy them. I showed a little bit of control. Every time I go out, I show a little bit more control each time. But that's pretty much it.
So thank you for watching. I hope you all wanted to enter, and I'll see you again real soon.
It's favorites with Laura. Come and see. Hauls and reviews and unboxing with me. We open, we swatch, we try and we share.